Good morning, it's Sarah here with Lucas and Ophelia, and we're just doing our quick morning shop before we go home. And then I can properly introduce ourselves and our routine. Hello, so we've finished our shop and we've just come home. I've just had to put Ophelia to bed. We're a little bit out of routine today because the kids decided to get up at 5:15. But when she goes down for her afternoon nap, I will show our routine and stuff like that. I'm going to put up a little question box so you can ask me any questions. And I'm just going to actually put Lucas down for a bit of a nap too, and then I can introduce us properly. So I thought I'd jump on and introduce myself, seeing as both of the kids are asleep at the moment, which never happens in this house. But my name is Sarah. I'm 30. I turned 31 at the end of the month. We live in Ballarat in Victoria and have done for about 3 years. We moved here to move in with my current partner 3 years ago. So that's been really nice. It's been a bit of a change in weather, but I love cold weather, so it's fine. So I have two biological children, which is Lucas, who's 3.5, and Ophelia, who is 11 months next week. And I also have a 5-year-old stepdaughter. So we have her about every second weekend and like longer in school holidays and stuff like that. So we have been using the Glow Dreaming with Ophelia probably since she was about 4 months old. We moved house in April and she just turned dreadful sleeping. So we were trying everything. Yeah, so we tried everything to get her to settle. We popped her in her own room. We tried really, really dark. We tried with a nightlight. We tried with lullabies. We tried a riff-raff. We tried comfort toys. She had a dummy. Nothing worked. So we took the leap and we decided Glow Dreaming has so many good reviews. My cousin uses it. Let's just buy one. And honestly, we weren't sleeping anyway, so it couldn't be much worse. The first few months were a trial and error. We were in consultation with Glow Dreaming about the best way to use it. The best settings and everything, but they were amazing. And in the end, they actually suggested that we were waking up every 20 minutes to replace her dummy, that maybe it was just worth getting rid of her dummy, and it was the best thing that we have ever done. So she now sleeps pretty much through the night, every night, apart from when she's teething, which is happening at the moment. And on the odd chance wakes up maybe once a night for a bottle, but so much better. Use the unit for both nighttime sleeps and naps. We use the red light on the lowest setting, the noise on the highest setting. Our house can be really noisy when all the kids are here, so that's perfect. And I actually use the mist stuff every single sleep as well. I'm going to put the shopping away and just quickly reset the house. We use cloth nappies with our kids here, or with Ophelia. Lucas doesn't anymore, but with Ophelia we use cloth nappies, so I also need to do that wash. So I'm going to do that. And yeah, please, if you have any questions, please just ask away. Let me know what you want to know about, and we'll share the day as we go along. Thought I might just take you through our cloth nappy washing, in case you're interested. So every morning I wash the night nappy and the day before nappies in a pre-wash, then put them in a big washing basket with lots of holes in it to air them out, and they stay there. I generally do a big wash every 3 days. So they sit in there and dry pail, and then when it's full we pop them in the big wash and we do a big main wash with all of the nappies that for the past 3 days. And then I normally put the inserts in the dryer just because they take so long to dry in Ballarat, and all of the shells generally dry within a couple of hours, and then I just stuff them overnight time. So that's what we do. So I'm about to put them on. Hello. Did you have a good nap, Ophelia? Hi. We are off to the shops again.
Also shopping again.
Get Ophelia ready for her nap. You ready for bed? Yeah? Yeah. So just thought I would talk through this one rather than writing it because it can be quite long, and her routine is really different every day. We're very flexible. We don't have set times that she goes to sleep or set times that she has bottles, mostly because every day she wakes up at a different time. So we go more by how long she's been awake rather than like what times things should be done. So in the morning she'll wake up, and then generally within like an hour and a half or 2 hours she's ready to go back down for a nap. So she'll have a bottle, and we use the Glow Dreaming then in a sleeping bag in her cot. There's 2 days a week that my son Lucas goes to daycare, so mostly on those days she ends up falling asleep in the car on the way back just because it's about a half an hour drive. But a lot of the time I can transfer her. If not, I just keep her up for about half an hour and then we try again. We just follow her tired signs. That sleep is normally about an hour and a half long, and then we get her up. She just lets us know when she's ready, and I will give her something to eat when she wakes up. So she'll have something to eat, and then we'll do the nappy change and then just have a bit of a play. Generally that's an inside play. We just muck around normally because I'm sort of doing the dishes and the washing and all of that kind of stuff, but she generally keeps herself pretty occupied. Then I just try and look out for when she's tired. So we pop her down again. Normally that can be anywhere between 2 to 3.5 hours, and she'll go down again. And we just do the same thing, nappy change. She has a bottle in her sleeping bag in her cot with her Glow Dreaming, and she puts herself to sleep. That one, it varies these days. Normally it's between an hour to 2 hours. Sometimes it can be 3. But that will determine whether she ends up going down for a third sleep, because if she only has an hour, she generally will need a third sleep still. When she wakes up from that sleep, I normally give her a snack, change her nappy again. We'll have a play. We'll tend to go outside. She loves playing outside. She loves getting messy and mucking around in the dirt and playing with water. So we try to do that as much as we possibly can. She's such a grub. She loves it. After that one, I generally will bring her in and give her a bath. We find that she's better having a bath then. Otherwise she gets to like after dinner and she just is grumpy. So then she'll either have a third sleep if she's only had short sleeps, or I will like push her out. On the days that Lucas is at daycare, she will normally either stay home with my partner if he's home from work, or she comes and snoozes in the car. So that one, it's a bit hit and miss really. And then nighttime dinner routine starts, which is always a little bit fun. So we have pretty bad witching hour still. I don't think that's ever going to change. So she gets a little bit clingy. They both do around the 4:35 o'clock time when I'm making dinner. So I try and just keep her occupied by the gate, or we normally have the dogs inside, so she'll muck around with them and try and keep them busy while I'm making dinner. If I can, I try and prep dinner in the earlier parts of the day just so it's much quicker, because I find that she's just so hungry by like dead on 5 o'clock. If my partner's home though, that's really helpful because he can muck around with them while I'm cooking dinner. That last story didn't upload, but yeah, while I'm cooking dinner. And then it's, dinner, nappy, bottle, and bed. But tonight I'll show you our routine at night time, because I like to put the Glow Dreaming on about an hour before she goes down, just so her room smells really nice, and it actually makes the whole end of that house smell really nice, which is good because all the bedrooms are down there. So I will show that part of the routine tonight. She has just been really tired today. We don't normally go to shopping on a Wednesday. We normally do shopping in the morning, and then would have a playgroup in the afternoon, but that's been changed to Thursday, so I had to nip out and get some stuff that I couldn't get this morning. I thought while Dad is occupying the children, I would quickly come and set up Ophelia's room for bedtime. So I set up her sleeping bag and her teddies again, and then I'll get her glow dreaming ready now. So I just fill up a cup of water because I find it easier to have it here all the time. So we fill it right up to the 450. It's a lot easier with the light on to be able to see it. And then I use the Glow Lullaby. So we do about 3 drops of that one. And then we also have been putting in the Baby Care Nose and Chest and the Immune Plus, just to help get rid of the sniffly nose that she's been having. So we put about 5 of each of those drops in. And then I normally turn it on now for a little bit, just to help her room start smelling amazing. And then I will turn it off and turn it back on and put it on when I pop her to bed. Time for bed, Ophelia. Say good night. Turn on her glow dreaming, and then a bit of your teething oil on your cheeks. And then she has a bottle and your unicorn. I say good night. Have a good sleep. So popped Ophelia down and she will have her bottle and self-settle. And generally if she's unhappy we'll call out in the first 5 minutes. But I think that she has put herself to sleep, so that's us signing off for tonight. Yeah, please come and give me a follow if you want to follow along with our journey. Otherwise, thank you so much for having me. It's been a lot of fun.